I can remember I was interviewing a poet once in town, and he was a teacher, and every so often he'd say, "Do you know what I mean? Do you understand?" And he was trying to be very reassuring, and that's really, and obviously that was a face-to-face thing, but if we'd been over the phone, I might have heard it too. It struck me he probably said it a dozen times during the interview. And so I used that to punctuate the story because I thought it gave a sense of who he was and how caring he was as a teacher probably, and how important it was for you to understand his words, which, you know, as a poet, obviously he wants you to understand his poetry and what he's trying to convey. So on the phone, I listen for speech patterns. I might listen for when a person laughs. I try to, you know, sometimes you get so caught up in the questions. Okay, I want to ask this question, that question. You don't really listen to the answer. So the thing I try and do is really listen, because you get set with, you know, your questions, but you always have to listen for when something doesn't sound right, or when something sounds interesting, or something that you want to explore, that maybe you be open to the possibilities within the interview. I mean, maybe it's not going to be what you expected, and be willing to go that route.